name is Marcia, and I wanted to share with you about why I decided to become a fitness and health coach, and what my drive is, and why I wanted to get healthy and start taking care of my body again. I grew up pretty active, played soccer, ran track, cross country, did a lot of sports, and was pretty healthy as a kid. Didn't always eat the best when we were growing up. And then when I went to college, I tried to still stay healthy and exercise on a somewhat regular basis, not as regularly as I would have liked to, but I tried. And then after college, things went downhill a little bit and didn't do quite as good a job about staying healthy and getting the exercise I needed, wasn't eating very good, and that went on for several years. When I got pregnant with my daughter, I was what I would call overweight, and after I had her, I continued to gain some more weight, and at her first birthday, I was the heaviest I had ever been. And when I looked back at pictures of myself at that birthday party, I decided I didn't want to be that. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to set a good example for her, and I wanted her to see what it meant to be healthy and to take care of your body. And so at that point, I very slowly started just changing what I was eating. She was about 18 months old, and I decided to try Weight Watchers to help myself lose some weight. And I did. I lost it. I started walking, running a little bit, doing a little bit of working out, but nothing major. But I did lose some weight, and was doing it mainly just based on what I was eating. But I was also eating a lot of like those 100-calorie packs, snack packs, a lot of just processed foods. I wasn't eating the vegetables I should be. Wasn't quite eating very good. But I felt good because I felt like, hey, I've lost the weight, right? So that's all that matters. And I was able to keep that off for a little while, but then worked on, eventually I put some of it back on, and didn't put it all back on, but some of it. And then this Living Social deal came along, and I decided to join a gym, a pretty small local gym, and I decided I'd give that a shot. There was no fitness classes or anything, so I knew that I would have to just make do with just cardio machines. But after I joined, I decided to invest in myself and pay for a trainer. And to me, it was definitely just about investing in myself, and that's how I guess I justify the cost, because it was important to me. And I'd never really questioned spending that money on her, and she was awesome. I give her a lot of credit for where I am today and how I feel about lifting weights and being healthy, and she helped me learn to really fuel my body and eat the right things that are going to make me stronger and are they going to be good for me while I'm exercising. And I became to look at food differently. But I was still eating the food I loved. I've never been one to deprive myself of food. I like to eat. I'm going to eat. But I was picking the right foods that were going to be better for me and better for my body. And I was starting to focus more on clean eating and not eating the processed foods, and cutting that even out of just what I was cooking for my family. And I did like a couple biggest gainer competitions and really focused on gaining some muscle mass at that point. And I did good, and I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed lifting the weights. I felt strong, and those were some of the best non-scale victories. As I was feeling strong, I was bench pressing, I was squatting more than I ever thought I could do. And so then we ended up moving, and it took a while to find a gym. There was the large gym that I joined when we moved, and it just wasn't the same. And so earlier this year, there was some stuff that happened in my life that forced me to really take a look at what I was doing to myself. And at that point, I actually decided to quit drinking alcohol. And I think that's one of the biggest things that has really helped me, is I'm not putting that in my body, and I don't have those extra sugars. And then I also reached out to a friend, and I said, hey, help me. I need to exercise again. I need to be doing something for myself, but I can't afford the gym, and I need to cut that out. And she turned me to Beachbody and suggested I try the 21-Day Fix Extreme. And so I did. I bought a challenge pack back at the beginning of March and did my first 21 days and just loved it. And then right away when On Demand came out, I signed up and I worked my way through almost all of P90X3 and really started to feel good and strong again and feel good about myself. And I think the Shakeology helped a ton. And so then I started thinking off and on, gosh, maybe I could do this and help other people. And I wasn't sure about the time commitment because I work full time and had just decided to take some online classes. And so, but I asked my coach, and I'm so excited that I did. And I signed up as a coach, and it was the end of May, I think, beginning of June. And I'm so excited to get to help people, and I've started creating meal plans for people and just reaching out to people, and even people that have said, no, you know what, I can't afford to do this, and I've just created meal plans for a few people to help them in finding healthier ways to eat. And it has felt so good to be able to do this, and I don't know where this is going to take me, but I know I'm having fun doing it. And I just finished another 21-day extreme, and I think it's the accountability groups that we've had on Facebook that have helped me even, and just realizing that it's those people that we're trying to help are actually helping hold me accountable and are helping me with drive and to get to be a better person and to be a healthier person. And I'm excited, and I look forward to many more years, hopefully, of doing this. And I look forward to working with my coach. She's become a great friend over the years since our kids were babies, and I'm really looking forward to this. So this is why I'm doing it, and I look forward to helping other people. It feels good.